Woo, ciao. Okay. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. Our Thirsty Thursdays, it's going to be a mix today. But before we get even into any of those things, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. It's been a while since we've gone live, so I got to make sure everything is working. As you know, here over at the YouTube, here on YouTube and on other platforms or anywhere in life, I love Christmas. Officially, it's December 1st and World AIDS Day. And World AIDS Day. We must not forget about that. So if you were thinking about getting tested, if you know someone that should get tested, if you know someone that is living with HIV or AIDS, reach out to them, encourage them, and be sure to donate to a cause or something. Because still, we don't have a cure. Yes, we have plenty of people living and thriving, but we still don't have a cure yet. All right? All right. Shout out to everyone watching on multiple platforms. I see you all watching on TikTok, those of you watching on Facebook, the Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook, and those of you watching on Twitch and Twitter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is very light work right now. Y'all know how we do with Christmas, but as you know, I was away. So I haven't even fully decorated yet for Christmas. No, not even fully. I haven't decorated yet for Christmas or the holidays, because you know we celebrate all the holidays during this season. All right. Where do we begin? So, you know, Thirsty Thursdays is usually when we just talk about, reality TV, specifically the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We talk about, what else did we talk about on Below Deck Adventure? We talk about, what else did we talk? A bunch of different reality shows. But Tuesday Takeover is when we talk about 90 Day. We talk about pop culture news. Well, today is going to be more just about reality TV news, and some of our favorite reality shows, including 90 Day Fiancé, 90 Day The Single Life, and 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. We're going to talk about that damn tell-all for The Single Life. We're going to talk about Below Deck Adventure. We're going to talk about Family Karma. We have a lot to talk about, but before we even get into any of that, be sure to let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. I always love to see that, no matter where you are watching from. Oh, okay, Vicky's already on Facebook. She says, I'm watching from Arizona. Hey, Vicky. Shout out to Shay that's watching on Facebook as well. If you saw it all through all of my social media, I updated all photos, backgrounds, graphics for the holidays. Understand, all Kempire. So if you understand how busy the Kempire really is, then you understand. All right. All right, anyways, guys, we will be celebrating the holidays all throughout. Well, while we were away, we hit 100. No, oh no, damn. No. We hit 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now we're at 207. Look, there's a lot of stuff. If you don't know what we do here, we talk about everything in pop culture that goes from music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more, and sometimes sports. Okay, speaking of sports, all right, hold on. Because if you were following me on, that's why I tell you to follow me on Twitter and follow me on other platforms, because certain things I'm not talking about here on TikTok or on YouTube. Right. Can we talk about the World Cup? Since I've been back, I have not been able to watch the World Cup chapter and verse. But if you follow me, then you know the way that I select my teams is not normal. I pick my World Cup teams based off of looks. OMG. First of all, This is Diego Costa. All right. I have to say, I did not realize that football, soccer, as Americans call it, I had no idea how good looking these men are. I mean, they're quite young too. I didn't know that Cristiano Ronaldo was still playing soccer. When I saw, I was like, he's still playing soccer, and he's still rich, very rich. Him and Messi, very, very. I thought I knew how rich they were until I Google schmoogled it, and I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. But these soccer players are gorgeous. And I mean, like in every single country, even our own. Have we, look, don't tell me if we've been kicked out of the World Cup yet. Don't tell me I haven't gotten updated. But didn't we win against Iran? Shout out to first of all, I was Team Iran during that game. You know why? Good looking. But shout out to the Iranian players because they were allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly. I don't need Iran up my, you know what. There was a lot of political stuff going on about them not singing their national anthem. And then allegedly, the Iranian government threatened their families. So, at that game against America, they ended up singing it. So that's what I've been doing. Along with eating, enjoying, and taking a little bit of a break. But as you know, while we were away, I still was reporting. There's quite a few videos that you guys got and recaps. So be sure to check out those recaps if you missed it. But I have to say, I enjoyed the game. Besides the good-looking guys, I enjoyed the game. I really did. I was like, this is actually really entertaining. And good-looking. And someone tweeted me, like, I missed them wearing the short shorts. And I completely forgot. I was like, me too. But you could still see the physiques. Strong legs. Guys, we're going to get into it. There's a lot. We have to catch up. It's been a while. But anytime it's the holidays here on the channel, I got special things. I got things, Look, I got things. Hold on. Why are my things not working, though? I need my things to work. There we go. I need my things to work. Like, what is going on right now? Happy holidays. I'm going to keep this up. Just because, as you know, if I can't have all the things behind me, I'm going to definitely have them somewhere graphically. Okay? So welcome to Thirsty Thursdays. This is where we talk about reality TV and a variety. Just because Real Housewives of Salt Lake City's season currently is horrendous. But I did enjoy this episode. We'll get into Real Housewives of Salt Lake City in just a second. I was just watching Family Karma, and I have to say, this show is, if you're not getting into this show, first of all, the ratings are doing better. Like, I believe this last episode, they had a season high. And Rish, Monica's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, because I believe she's single. I think that's what she said at BravoCon. Okay, I'm going to be jumping around. If you don't like jumping around, I apologize. I'll do timestamps later when I get a moment after decorating. Okay? So Rish, after saying that, I want Monica to move in with me, I want you to move in with me, all of a sudden in this episode was backpedaling. I said, why don't these F-boys get a new line, get a new shtick? It's like the same thing, the gaslighting, the backpedaling. Rish, I looked at you very differently, even though you're very good looking. Damn you. But Monica's nothing to slouch on either. She's beautiful. She seems like she knows a lot. She's smart. She has a fun dad. You have a lot going for you, Monica, and I'm so sorry that we don't know for sure if it's true, but Amrit was told from Rish's brother's girlfriend, who doesn't like Monica, that she thinks that he's cheating. Sidebar, Rish's brother's good looking too. I have to say, when I watch Family Karma, I really get just like this warm feeling watching. We don't get a lot of shows like this on reality TV or, people recapping or talking about it. So I feel it's necessary for me to talk about it and represent for Family Karma. Where's my family karma photo? Damn it. Did I lose it? No, I have it here somewhere. There we go. My family karma photo. Damn it, did I lose? No, here it is. Look, here it is. My family karma. It's a good season so far. I told you we watched what, the first 2 or 3 episodes and it was just for Shaw's wedding. I'm glad they gave Shaw a break. The Heather says he is cheating. Damn it. I believe he's cheating because he's backpedaling on her moving in now after she went and had this conversation with her Indian father. It was bad enough that she had to, like, she knows the traditions. She's like, I gotta go to my Indian father and tell my Indian father that, you don't want to get married yet, but you want to move in. She had to muster up that before she goes back to him and he's like, well, you have all your stuff and this is not the best. He was backpedaling like Reesh, I was rooting for you. I don't know why. Probably because you're good looking. I'm so shallow. But at least I admit it. Okay. Thank you, Shay. Shay's watching from Brooklyn on Facebook. Hey, Delsenia, watching from Solomon's Island, Maryland, in 2 places. Thank you. Shout out to my mods, guys. Don't forget to say hello, and thank you to our mods. Also, guys, we just launched a new tier. We launched a new tier to our membership. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, head on over to teamkempire.com/join. Or if you're watching from your computer, just click the join button under this video. And shout out to our new senior royals that have joined the tier. You got an exclusive video, unedited, raw conversation that I had with Fem Taro. And we were talking about some of your favorite reality TV stars and celebrities, including Wendy Williams. Oof, and I might be psychic, just saying. All right, back to family karma. Brian, first of all, Brian and his date, I kind of wanted to, I met Brian backstage at BravoCon and I really enjoyed him. I thought he was really sweet and really himself. What we see on this show, that is really who Brian is. I feel, which might not be a good thing, but I kind of want him to settle down, but I don't know if he really wants to settle down. I get Playboy vibes from Brian. Congratulations to Amrit becoming partner. I can't wait for that gay Indian wedding. I'm just saying, to be honest. Bali is, she's probably one of my favorite people on the show. We don't get a lot from Bali when it comes to her personal story. We did this week in episode 4, where she talked about her husband, her very rich Indian husband, basically bought this house, but he's now saying, sell the house and then I'll pay for their daughter's college. Even after all these years, after she left you, it's been forever, and you're still trying to control this woman? When Bali said, I am just tired, I said, damn, I felt that for her. I really, really felt that for her. I'm enjoying Family Karma this season. Guys, if you're not watching it, go support this show. Let Bravo know that you enjoy a show like this, that you need more things like this and not always the constant drama and people spilling drinks on people. Because I really do. All right, we're going to move on. Tiffany said, hold on, Tiffany. Let me see if I can move this. Tiffany says, absolutely, Brian is a playboy with his cute self. You know what? All right. I still got some adjusting to do. Thank you. Norman says, I love the Fem Taro interview. Let me see if I can, shout out to my mods, guys. Hold on. I got to figure out how I can do this so you guys can see me because the camera's blurring. It's all right. Let me just move on. All right. Let me see what I want to get into next because there's just so much to unpack. All right. You guys remember Kyle? He recently was fired from Below Deck Adventure. I don't know how I'm feeling about a Below Deck Adventure. I watched it. I'm fully up to date. I don't know how I feel about this show, but why was Kyle arrested for disorderly conduct recently? As you know, he was let go from the show because he was subtly, like not even subtly, he was threatening Nathan. Nathan was really getting his life with these ladies for the divorce party. But I don't know if you were surprised when you heard that Kyle was arrested from Below Deck Adventure. I wasn't. And I'm just like, boy, are you just going to get your life together? How old is Kyle at this point? I wanted to talk about it. That's all you're going to get. And that's all you're going to get from me when it comes to Below Deck Adventure. The ratings are doing a little bit better for Below Deck Adventure. I believe they had a season high this week. Shout out to our friends over at TV Deets if you want to see all the ratings. It's okay. And it's funny to me because then I watch Below Deck, the season 10 with our guy, Captain Lee. And I'm like, it's just different. I think maybe it's the casting. As I said to you before, when we watched Below Deck Adventure, I was just like, well, maybe they should have introduced people. Maybe it should, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Hold on. Let me bring up the new crew, though. Let me bring up the new crew because we got a new crew. Hold on, y'all. All right. I'm doing all the things. Y'all know I'm producer and everything else. If you haven't liked the video already, be sure to like the video. We have almost 800 people watching on YouTube alone. We also have quite a few people watching on TikTok. Those of you watching on Twitch, Twitter, and on Facebook, we appreciate you all being here. Don't forget to like the video, whatever platform you're watching on. And be sure to check out the latest episode of the Kempire Radio podcast. We had Fem Tarot come through, so be sure to check that out if you missed it. All right. This is our new cast for Below Deck Season 10. And I was really rooting for Fraser becoming a chief stew. And this season he is. Based off of the first 2 episodes, guys, first of all, I think the charter guests were amazing. How you doing? I really love that. But they also just had personality. Okay? And I like how we were introduced to all of these cast of characters. How are we feeling about Alyssa and Camille's beef so far? Like, part of me's like, Alyssa's just good at her job, and maybe because I'm a hard worker, I can kind of relate to Alyssa. And at first I was like, maybe she's being a little too hard on Camille, but then I started seeing Camille drop the ball, and I'm like, Camille, work. Is this the first time that we're seeing a deck stew? I don't know if we've seen that. Maybe we've seen that on Below Deck Med, but I know it's the first time we're seeing it on Below Deck. So she's part of the deck crew, but she's going to, spend most of her time on as being a stew. Let me rewind a bit. Back to Below Deck Adventure. Girl. The girl that was flirting with the bosun, I can't see. That's how much I'm not interested in this cast. I can't remember any of their names. Only one I remember is Captain Carey and Kyle and Nathan. Everyone else is like a blur. As Wendy Williams would say, they're like beige. Can't see them. Sorry. But the girl that's supposed to be second stew, sleeping her way to the top. Hey, Amy Robach. If you missed my coverage of Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, the DM that I just got about T, I don't even know if I can even talk about it yet. I have to sit and decipher. But check out my report. Check out my report on the whole TJ Holmes and Amy Robach from Good Morning America 3. Apparently you guys like that show. Go check out that story. But the second stew, I can't remember her name. It doesn't matter. It's unimportant. But apparently she likes to sleep her way to the top, allegedly. Well, not allegedly. She admitted it. She's like, I like to be with men in power. And she basically uses that to override Faye to get her, the things to claim that she's second stew. I was like, really, girl? Anyways, back to the cast that we really want to talk about. Below Deck Season 10. I feel for Fraser. The thing is, like, being a chief stew, and this is his, not his first time, but doing it for the show. And they always want to make your life challenging on this show to make TV. It's a reality show. I mean, the ones that are standing out to me, I love Fraser's commentary. I'm not going to say that he is a Kate Chastain, but he gives me that vibe, especially from his commentary. He's funny and he's good at his job. I don't know how about I feel about Haley. Captain Lee and his, I think he leans into sidebar. Okay, sorry with the sidebars. Sidebar. Captain Lee says that one of the housewives from the Real Housewives of Dubai were rude to him at BravoCon. He did say that it wasn't Caroline Brooks because all of you thought it was Caroline Brooks. No, it wasn't Caroline Brooks. And Chanel Ion said it wasn't her. She didn't even meet him. Who do you think it was? A lot of you saying it's Caroline Stanbury. I don't know. I can't imagine it being Lisa Milan either. Let me ask her. Look. Is it Caroline Stanbury? The only reason why I don't think it's Caroline Stanbury is because the way I saw Caroline Stanbury, and look at me defending Caroline Stanbury, the way I saw Caroline Stanbury really being out there for the fans, standing for like 2 hours, signing autographs and things like that. Or maybe he caught her at a bad moment. He didn't say who. He did say it wasn't Caroline Brooks, though, even though you all thought it was her. Sorry, Caroline. Everyone's word on the street. We're getting a season 2. Word on the street. I know I've said that already, but I'm hearing confirmations. Look. Back to Below Deck. Elephant Brain's working today. You know how I feel about Chef Rachel. She's a little nutty. I didn't really like her, but she's growing on me like a bad rash. Apparently her food is really good, though. No matter if I felt like she was inappropriate in her early seasons, I don't think she's going to be at the reunion the way that she was blasting Bravo just a couple of months ago. But I was kind of happy to see her because she's so kooky. I like her, though. I'm a flip-flopper. It is what it is. I can flip-flop. All right? Everyone else, I'm not too sure about. The standouts for me this season of Below Deck Season 10 are, of course, Chief Stew Fraser, Chef Rachel. Captain Lee is always a gem. Oh, Captain Lee is having nerve problems. Oh, I hate seeing, our faves, get older and things happen and health issues. I'm glad he's still, Captain Lee and always the little sayings he has. It is all right. It's all right. All right. See, Heather says Rachel's food is top notch. Okay, let me see. Kiki? Look, is this Kiki? Thank you for the super chat. Wait. Hold on. BD Oriana and BD Camille should be Below Deck Adventure Oriana. That's her name. And BD Camille should be fired ASAP. All right. Okay, let me see if I can fix this, y'all, because I want to be able to see your comments and things like that. But thank you so much, TT, for the super chat. I don't know if they should be fired yet. I mean, there's someone that should be fired, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. No Special K. We have not talked about Jen Shah yet. We're gonna get to that in a second. Let me make sure I'm staying on point with all my news and things that I want to cover. So let me open my notes, y'all. And guys, if you're just joining us, this is our Thirsty Thursdays. If you're on YouTube, vote for who you think is the thirstiest. All of you are clicking so far. Everyone, all of the above. Okay, Thirsty Thursdays where we cover reality TV at length. I am including 90 Day Fiancé because we didn't get a chance to talk about it this week because I was away. All right. Let me just save this. Hold on. Okay, I can't save it. What's going on? What's going on with this thing today? Hold on, y'all. Let me move these things. Hold on. Let me see if I can do. Tracy, thank you so much for the super chat. And I'll fix this after this live because, issues. Live show. But Tracy says this. Taurus, bro, you can't just tell us you got some steaming hot tea, then gloss over it. You can tweak on, twerk on the fence and spill a little more tea. The thing is, I got so much tea that I'm just like, I will get later. Look later. Later. I have to also verify certain things too. You know, you got to verify certain things. All right. So we'll get to it. Omar says, are y'all watching Love Without Borders? It just came on when I finished watching Family Karma. So I will get into that maybe at a separate live or Tuesday Takeover, or stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'll get back to you guys. It's from the producers of Love is Blind. What's going on with Love is Blind? That's a lot of mess happening. SK. Okay, this is reality TV related, because you know we talked about Love is Blind before, on our Thirsty Thursday. SK was cheating on Raven. OMG. Check out our girl Grace report. She's been covering the whole Love is Blind situation and all the tea at length on her channel. And Grace and Layla will be on my channel on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern for our weekly Real Housewives of Potomac recap. Hey, in my opinion, happy belated birthday, and thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. And she's a senior royal. I love it. She says, you're the best. Thanks for everything. No, you are the best. I hope you had a fantastic birthday. Yeah, so SK, SK, damn it. Why you gotta ruin it for our people? Look, our people. Okay, speaking of Nigerians, we're catching up, okay? We're all catching up. There's been a lot that's happened that I wanted to talk about with you that I just can't cover because I'm one person. Congratulations to Porsha Williams. 7 different outfit changes. I can't believe she married that man. And she didn't do it for a Bravo check. Could it be love?
That's really upsetting to me, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't say that.
I mean, she did sell the pictures to People magazine. And first of all, Portia's always been a beautiful woman. But her outfits, everyone at the party, Candy was there, Nene was there. Who else was there? Tiny was there. I just uploaded a video about Escape and some more drama. Go check that out after the live. Everybody named Mama was there. Kim Zolciak Bierman and her broken. I kid. Was there? I wonder if her and Nene spoke. Candy said that she did speak to Nene, briefly. And it was nice. A mess. All right, let me take these down. So Porsha got married. She had 2 weddings. She had a traditional Nigerian wedding, and then she had an American wedding. And she looked gorgeous on everyone. There was a video going around, I don't know if by now you probably saw it, where she's dancing and she's going like this. And she's doing it with Simon. And Simon looks like how I would feel after, a 2-day wedding. Like, I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. Thank you so much, Sherbert, for the roses on TikTok. I appreciate you all being here. We are doing our Thirsty Thursdays, and there were apparently stories that I wanted to talk about that I didn't get a chance to talk about. But since we are talking about some reality TV, let's move on. Because I know why a lot of you are here. You want to hear about Jen Shah, right? Okay. We'll get to Jen Shah in a second. I want to talk about 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. I mean, I don't fast forward over Libby and Andre's scenes. I need to, though. Because that little fake fight with him and the sister, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. But I have to say, normally I don't care about Big Ed. However, Big Ed's family is likable AF. I don't like Big Ed or his paid girlfriend, fiance. But his family is likable. That's all I have for you, Big Ed. And look, Angela was a lot more authentic back when we first were introduced to her. And yes, she was problematic back then too. But I think she's leaned into making a check from TLC and being on this show. But I'm over this whole situation. Oh, Jenny and Sumit. So Jenny's daughter is in India right now. And now they're, first of all, when they were doing the Bollywood dances, that Bollywood dancer coach, I was like, yes. I loved it. But watching Jenny, even Sumit, I'm like, what's going on here? Seven says not Porsha getting married before Robin. I never really thought about both of them, so I actually probably would have thought Robin would have got married before Porsha. Did they really get married? Or is it like the Vishal and Risha situation where they had the ceremony, but they didn't do the legal work? Just saying. All right. Back to what I was saying. Okay. So this week on 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, I'm going to backtrack just a little bit. Let me just open up my all my things. I have way too many things open here, y'all. Hold on. Let me just close this out. There we go. Where's Angela and Michael? There we go. So Angela and Michael are still in Nigeria. Well, Michael's never leaving Nigeria. Sorry. Look, it's just not happening. I don't think it's happening. I think this is a whole scheme that Todd set up for the BS. I don't know how Todd got involved, but he did. But her trying to make Michael jealous, if the tables were turned and Michael did what Angela's doing, talking about she just wants to be there for this man in Canada, and if he had some woman giving him a pet name, she would lose her mind. The hypocrisy here is so obvious and it's so pre-produced. Like, Angela, really? Anyways. And I'm over this couple too. Jovi and Yara. Jovi and Yara are driving to Germany. And look, the only reason why I really liked having Yara be a part of the show, because she's giving us a real world experience of what's going on in Ukraine. She has family and friends in Ukraine, but now she's saying that she wants to stay in Ukraine. And the real demon, the real problem here, and I said this before, rewind and go back to my other Tuesday takeovers where I talked about 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. I told you that mom is one to watch. And we clearly see that Yara's mom is like, oh, you can just stay with me. He's going to work anyway. I mean, she does have a point. And it's not like he's just going to a 9 to 5. Jovi leaves for weeks at a time. But her trying to be like, oh, I want to be there to help my people. I believe she wants to help her people, but now it's become about helping her people versus her being there with her mom and just, being in Europe. So save me on that, Yara. Let me say thank you, guys. I apologize that we can't see the super chats. This is because I hadn't planned this right. I'll fix this later. But Erica Jackson, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, love you, Kempire. Thank you. Sending the love right back. I appreciate the super chat. Julie, thank you for the super chat. Julie says, I can't stand Yara now or Liz, but I do like Ed's family, right? Get rid of Angela. I'm over her. Love Jenny's daughter sticking up for her mom. Yeah, I don't expect anything less from Jenny's daughter. I really don't. Julie, thank you for another super chat. Oh, wait, hold on. She says, just wanted to say welcome back. Thank you. Missed you during our crazy snowstorm oh my gosh. And surrounding communities, 40 to 86 inches of snow in 48 hours. I saw that. And not Candace on social media got me scared. Candace from Real Housewives of Potomac. She says, I forgot what she said exactly, but she basically was saying that a snowstorm was coming to New York. And I was just like, what? And she said New York City. And I said, really? And I checked the weather report and I was like, it's not going to snow here. And she meant New York. Upstate New York is not New York City, Candace. You had me go like, not a snowstorm. I got traveling to do. That was a lot. That was a lot. Shout out to everyone in Buffalo. Judy, thank you so much for the super chat. Judy says, welcome back, Kempire. Hello, mods and chat listening at work while trying to. We'll replay. Thank you, Kempire. Thank you so much, Judy. Shout out to everyone that's listening at work. I'm telling your boss. I'm joking. Thank you for supporting. Welcome to Thirsty Thursdays, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel. As you can see, we've already begun celebrating the holidays here on the channel, and I promise that all the background stuff will get better. Look, one person. I still have to decorate my house. All right? Guys, don't forget, our fall merch is still available, only for a limited time. Just saying, you see I'm changing a lot of things in the last 24 hours. Go head on over to houseofkempire.com. And if you missed it, you missed our Cyber Monday sale, you missed our Black Friday sale, but you can still get some limited edition Kempire merch at houseofkempire.com. That's HAUS of Kempire.com. And as you know, proud sponsor of the channel. Coldest water bottle. Head on over to coldest.com, but they don't just have water bottles, guys. They have sheets. They have things for your pets. They have ice packs, all the things. You need a holiday gift. Head on over to coldest.com and use the discount code KEMP10 for 10% off. More information is available in the description of this video. All right. All right. Let me see. Okay. Hold on. I'm in charge of the girls signed Vera. Wait, Kemp, I'm in charge of the girls signed Vera. What do you mean? I'm confused. Look, I'm confused. I'm very confused. Okay, back to this. Thirsty Thursdays, and I'm a little thirsty. All right? Let me stay on target. We're talking about 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. And I'm going to say this. Happily Ever After is not giving. And you know, I always forget to talk about Bilal on Shida, but before I forget, I'm still looking at her friendship with that woman with the side eye. I felt like she was giving a little too much. Look, we don't like Bilal, but I do feel like the friend was doing a little too much when she first met Bilal. And now they're plotting on her having a baby. Bilal says this week, well, I didn't say, after 3 years, we'll have a baby. We'll, within the 3 years. I feel like, again, and I've said this before and I'm going to say it again, this is something that you should have discussed and made a final decision on before getting married and not putting it in some prenup. But I feel like they're just doing this for some sort of relevancy, for some sort of storyline. I don't care anymore. I'm actually very tired of Bilal and Shida and her friend that blinks uncontrollably. Anyone else notice that? I apologize if it's a condition, but just saying. All right. Who did I forget? I did not forget to talk about my favorite couple. They're engaged. Kimberly and Usman are engaged. Aren't you happy for the couple? Right? I still love Kimberly. This week's episode, she talked about losing her mom. You remember we talked about her mom passing away? Oh, that broke my heart because I really still like Kimberly. Anyway, I can't imagine that if you don't like Kimberly, you're the problem. No, I can see why people might not like Kimberly because she's like a super fan for a Soulja Boy. But she says that he was really there for her when she lost her mom. But we found out this week, but we already knew this, that she can't sign that prenup and get married to this man under those terms of her family where if she's trying to bring him to the U.S. on a K-1 visa, she can't do that. He can't have multiple wives. He can't fly back and forth until everything is finalized with the K-1 visa. But they knew that. I think that Kimberly really is in love with Usman and she's playing along for this storyline because she's a super fan. But Soulja Boy's not going to marry her. And if he does, he's doing it so he can get another season. I'm surprised we didn't get a music video this season from him. I mean, not all the music is bad. Not all the music is bad. But did you see how emotional she got when he proposed? I really believe those emotions. Unless she's a fantastic actress. Kimberly, Just saying. All right. All right. We'll move on because Kimberly, we're going to mention you again. We're going to mention you again. Who did I forget that I wanted to talk about? I don't think that, because I really don't like 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. You know who I really want to talk about? 90 Day The Single Life. "90 Days Single Life" this season was far better than 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. And that tell-all was everything. Sidebar, you know we've been rooting for Debbie. And Debbie, in the last episode before the tell-all, okay, Debbie, I thought you were moving out. Did you guys notice when she left to go drive to Canada, that house still looked like it was very much lived in? I was trying to understand. I was like, maybe I'm missing something. I mean, girl, are you done? I don't think so. And Colty's supposed to come back and clean up the rest of the stuff. You mean the entire house? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. All right, let me take a sip. The sounds of New York are playing in the background, but I hope you guys hear me mostly. Someone says, I love to hate watch Natalie. I don't know if I feel that way about Natalie, because here's the thing. So Natalie, we'll start there. We'll start with Natalie. Someone said this on Twitter, and I agree, that the reason why she's staying married to Michael is because even though there's a war in Ukraine and they're not going to send her over there now, but she is trying to secure her citizenship here in the United States. And this is why she doesn't want to divorce Michael. But her non-answering, I was like, girl, would you answer a question? She wouldn't say that she wants to be with Josh. She wouldn't say that she wants to be with Mike. Like, she was annoying. It's like, answer the question. What do you want? But we know what she wants. She wants to be able to stay here in the United States. And I know a lot of people might not like Josh, but I feel like he's the lesser of two evils. I feel like Natalie, it really is the culprit here. And Debbie, okay, I'm elephant brain. I was rooting for Debbie. But Debbie kept on chiming in, and she reminded me why I never liked her in the beginning. I mean, I love her story, her sharing her story and getting back out there. But I was like, damn, mind your business. You got a lot of things going on over on your situation. But she was just like in everyone's thing. And I felt like she was so loud and wrong. Because I don't feel like Josh was that terrible of a guy. I think he's just going with the flow when it comes to what Natalie was doing. She's still married. He's not married. Just saying. All right, we'll move on. Because we didn't even get to Debbie's story. We didn't get to Debbie's story this week, and we didn't get to Tanya's story. And apparently St. John will be there. All right. But I'm happy for Debbie. Debbie's in Canada and apparently still with that man. And I changed my stance on it. She's 70-something years old. Let her live her life. Even though she's only known the man for a hot minute, let Debbie live her life. Okay, girl. Look, okay. And we apparently find out that Veronica, what in the hell was Tim wearing? Oh my God. Tim, what are you, who is dressing you? Veronica, that man that she was dating on the show, I can't remember his name. It's unimportant. He makes a comment on Tim's pants. And look, we get it. Veronica, I don't know why you're giving this man so much energy, but apparently Veronica has a new man. And someone told me on TikTok, right, TikTok, that Veronica's new man is Kimberly's son, Jamal. I thought Jamal. All right. But then, remember, look at Tim. No, it's an upgrade from Tim. But maybe she has a thing for people that are a little bit more, I'm going to leave it alone. I like Jamal, though, and because I love Kimberly. And I actually think they make a good-looking couple. There's a big age gap, though, right? There's a big age gap. Not a big one, but he's in his 20s. But look, Kimberly, you can't say anything because there's a big age gap between you and Soldier Boy. Yup. Look, Veronica allegedly is dating Kimberly's son, Jamal. I didn't get I didn't get the picture for Jamal, but you can Google Schmoogle Kimberly's son. You've seen him on the show recently if you watched 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. Good looking kid. And Veronica's a good looking woman. I called him a kid, damn it. I mean, all right. Okay, let me focus. So Veronica has that back and forth with that man. That relationship's over. I don't even care at this point. Veronica, I like Veronica though. I like Veronica more than Tim, to be honest with you. Just saying. Caesar apparently has a new woman. He broke up with the lady in Ukraine. But ever since you guys told me and dropped the tea on what he said on social media about he preferred, I can't even get into it. It was very ugh. So I'm just looking at. I already look at him and go ugh, and I'm like, oh, whatever. All right, Caesar. I'm sure next week we'll dive more into Caesar and that whole situation. But the big shocker of this episode, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany. Let's talk about Tiffany and that situation. Oh wait, before we do that, guys, happy holidays. If you if you didn't notice, happy holidays. Hold on, let me do a little trickery because you know I love a little something. If the things would work. Look, if the things would work. Oh, there we go. All right. A little, look, a little something. Every once in a while we gotta, a little. Anyways, happy holidays. Holidays have officially begun here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel and on our other platforms. Guys, be sure to follow me on TikTok at the Kempire. Our watch parties will be returning this Sunday, so be sure to follow me there. And follow me on Twitter. You're getting a different experience on these different platforms. Everything is at the Kempire. Follow me on Instagram as well. And if you haven't, subscribe to the Kempire Radio podcast and don't forget to rate and review it. All right? Okay. The N in the H says, is Tiffany back with Ronald? Let's talk about this because I am Team Tiffany. Part of me, I felt for Tiffany in the last episode before the tell-all because she went to South Africa to be with Ronald and she broke down and she was just she was holding in, trying to be strong and not show him too much that she's still in love with him. But then she finally breaks down and says that she's in love with him. And come to find out during the tell-all, this mother father Ronald was talking to his ex-girlfriend and taking money from her. And she was in South Africa, Tiffany, for 4 months. Here's the bad part, and part of me wants her to work things out with what wanted, not anymore. Wanted her to work things out with Ronald was because they have this child together. And I'm not one to be like, oh, because they have children. No, it's partially because they have a child together and he lives in a foreign country. So part of me's like, oh, maybe we can make this work because that's difficult already. But now, nope. Tiffany, run. And she finally, she's like, I respect myself. I'm done with you, Ronald. She should be. But his anger, we saw this on the last episode, not even during the tell-all when he punched the camera or something. Everybody was like, oh, what's going on? I sensed the anger and the controlling behavior, and I completely forgot. I was like, why did they break up again? And then I was reminded immediately within this trip. Him not wanting to talk about certain things. Let's move on. Let's just brush over things. And oh my gosh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Ronald allegedly, according to Tiffany, stole money from her so he can go gambling. You remember when we were first introduced to Ronald, he had a gambling problem. He says, I did not, you're lying. She says, I have the proof. I believe Tiffany. Stole money from her to go gambling. Tiffany, first of all, you have that lovely son, Daniel. You have that beautiful daughter, Carly. I wish you the best. I think maybe it's a blessing that you live here in the United States and Ronald lives in South Africa. I think you can only do so much. I don't know how you're going to make that work because he will forever be trying to get with you and trying to control you. Stay here, girl. Don't go back. If he wants to see his daughter, figure it out. Look, because that's not even a cheap ticket for her to go to South Africa to bring the child. And she has to bring the child. Like, how does that work? I don't know. But that's not her. That's not her problem. That's yours, Ronald. Now he stole money from her. Whew. Damn. Let me say thank you, guys. We got quite a few super chats, guys. And we appreciate all the super chats, all of you that are members of the channel. Don't forget, we have leveled up. We have our Senior Royals membership. That's where you get exclusive content and more perks are coming to that as well. All right, Julie says this. Need to be part of the replay crew, but Natalie is trying to get her green card. She was ridiculous on the tell-all. Can't wait for Debbie's turn, but she was the Jibri of the tell-all. Loved Veronica and annoying. Maybe that's why I was annoyed with Debbie this week. Thank you for the super chat, Julie. Oh, thank you for, damn. There we go. Julie says, Ronald is disgusting in my opinion. Gotta run. Thank you, Julie. TT, thank you so much for reminding everybody. She says, wait, hold on. Oh, no, TT says, gotta go. I don't know what that means, but are you a nurse? Look, are you a nurse? But thank you so much for the super chat, TT. And you sent another one where you said, smash that like button. Yes, everyone, smash that like button. Thank you so much for the super chat. Wait, you know what? TT, you remind me. Guys, we didn't talk about the Real Housewives of Miami. It's coming back December 8th. And the taglines came out and I reviewed them on my TikTok. So be sure to check that out. And I don't know if I posted on YouTube. This is why you got to follow me on TikTok, y'all. They get it first when I do those sorts of content. I'm excited for the Real Housewives of Miami. I've been hearing some things. Garrity's activated this season. And of course, we have the whole Lisa situation and the whole divorce that's happening. Libra, thank you so much for the super chat. Libra says, "Hi Kemp, welcome back. I no longer watch 90-day shows. Thank you for the updates. Watching interior design shows on YouTube. Sarah Richardson. Oh, I might have to check that out because I love that stuff. I really do. I'm also manifesting my own sort of real estate interior design show. I'm not a real estate agent and I don't interior. Just love it. I love that stuff. Why can't I host one? Just saying. Manifest. Happy December 1st, y'all. It's snowing in the studio. Anyways, let me move on. Let me stay on course. This is our Thirsty Thursdays. We're live on TikTok. We're live on Twitch and Twitter. We're also live on Facebook, The Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. I see you guys. Tamara says, not the sun on Facebook. Tamara says, OMG, hey boo. I always watch on YouTube, but I got the notification from Facebook, loving the show and tree animation. Thank you. Shout out to everyone. Again, guys, follow us on Facebook because you never know what separate content will be going there. The Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook and Kempire Radio on Facebook. We're all the things. We're all the things. All right, let me focus. Jeanette says Natalie is a great actor or she really is clueless. I think it's both. I don't know if she's great, but she's definitely acted before. All right, let me focus and move on. I'm going to move on from 90 Day Fiancé. Let's get into the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Let me just pay attention to the time because we're already almost at an hour. This is our Thirsty Thursdays. This is turned in from our Real Housewives of Salt Lake City recaps to our Thirsty Thursdays because we want to talk about all the things in reality TV outside of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City because it's been so womp 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 this season. And I saw someone on Twitter say, I can't remember exactly what they said, but they retweeted Andy's tweet about, do you have any questions for the ladies of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City for their reunion? And I thought this, and the person retweeted says, nothing happened this season. What are we going to ask?
That's really upsetting to me, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't say that.
But I have to say, this might have been their best episode this season, just because Angie K got really activated and dropped some receipts. Okay? All right, let's talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City in this episode. It's not lost on me. Whitney saying that, yay, another domestic trip because of someone's pending legal situation. That to me was funny. It was probably one of the funniest moments of the episode, if not the funniest moment of the episode. How would you guys rate this episode? Because to me, this was the best episode so far. I probably would rate this episode an 8. Just because Angie K came to play this episode. And I do think that Angie wanted to be on the show. Did she need to be on the show? No. But I've told you this before. People with money or opportunities just want to be famous too. And that's why they do these things. She doesn't need the show. Jen Shah needs the show. Okay, let me talk about Jen Shah, because I know you saw the title. So I'm minding my business and I'm swiping through Instagram, and I'm so surprised that this story is not bigger. But I know a lot of you, specifically Black women, always look at Jen Shah with the side eye, with some of her behavior and almost appropriating behavior. Follow me. And we also know Jen Shah has admitted to defrauding elderly people. And shout out to our friends over at the Bravo Docket. They just posted a video, and you can check it out on their Instagram or TikTok. And they just posted a video talking about what she admitted in court specifically. Her court case has been moved from December 15th to January 6th. Oh, hell. That's not a very lucky day. But does this mean, with the change in date, that she will be attending the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City reunion? I've said this before, and I'm still going to say it. For entertainment purposes, you need Jen Shah at the reunion. But when I see her, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, Mitch from Bro Chat posted on their Instagram, and I was just swiping, minding my business. And I see the headline. Let me bring it up. Hold on. Let me bring it up. Because you saw what I named this, okay? So Mitch posted this. Hold on. I know I'm producing everything here. Okay? Posted this on their Instagram. Jen Shah calls Black blogger an Oreo. And as you can see, if you take a closer look at the middle, allegedly, okay, he says that he received this in a DM and feels like has been harassed by Jen Shah. Even in his video covering this, he says that somehow allegedly a Jen Shah affiliate, a friend, I don't know, got his number. He never gave her the number. Apparently, someone that they both know got his number, and this affiliate of Jen Shah allegedly were making all kinds of threats towards him. All right. But it was this comment that I was just like, Mitch, the bitch. Gallo didn't have to. I blocked the Oreo cookie. And we were just talking about how Philly Diva was attacked by Diana Jenkins on social media, calling, it can't feel good to be a Black content creator. Are we letting this ride? Because this woman loves to use race when it benefits her and her whole situation. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. But when I saw, I was like, no one's talking about this? No one's saying anything about this? I am. You can check out more of the information on everything else that Jen Shah allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, may have been saying about Mitch and to Mitch, even calling him Urkel at one point. Yeah, I'm good on Jen. But we'll talk about this episode because we can't not talk about this episode. This is the thing. I don't know what Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is going to do once Jen is, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, because no matter how I feel about her and what she's done, I still have to say she's probably the most entertaining person on this cast. I mean, two things can exist at the same time. She can be a horrible person, but also funny. Sorry. Sorry. Just saying. All right. Hold on. Let me just save this. All right. Hey, Danielle. Danielle says, I've called Mitch to check on him. A lot of people, even Angie K, who was activated in this episode, was in the comment section, and everyone was uplifting him in the comments. I was so shocked. And this is why I kind of do like the algorithm on how Instagram, because I would have never seen this. I would have never seen it. Speaking of Philly Diva, that's a cute photo of Philly Diva. Philly Diva says, it was disgusting and people trying to get me to be on that team. Nah, F that. Ooh, ooh, bloop. They really trying to get you to be on Jen Shah's team? All right, let's talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Because wait, did I talk about everything I wanted to talk about before we get into Salt Lake City? Yeah, I did. Oh no, I didn't talk about Monique. We'll talk about Monique last. Because I've already talked a little bit about the whole Monique Samuels situation, but I have a little bit more to say. So Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. This episode, for me, is the best episode so far this season. And it's only because Dana was activated and is about to get even more activated. I have to say, we got to see her confessional looks. Dana is one of the new friend ofs. As you saw with the after show, apparently Jen Shah was not called to be on the after show. But Dana and all the friends, look, Dana's the only friend of that I probably would bring back next season. Angie, I know you want to be on the show, girl. And I have to say, you really did get activated this week. So I might change my mind. But Angie is the one who had the connect for this place that they're staying at. And of course, she's not hosting the trip, but she's hosting the trip because she's not a cast member. So someone else has to host the trip. But it's her. It's not her house, but it's her friend's house. And Jen Shah automatically thinking that I should get the best room. You've gotten the best room on every girl's trip so far. It's not like you're sleeping outside in the snow. And then pouring the drink. Look, I don't know how you guys feel because we literally just had Mia on Real Housewives of Potomac throw a drink at Dr. Wendy Asefo. But to me, it's kind of the same thing. She didn't throw it, but she poured a drink on her best friend's head. No one's ever thrown a drink or poured a drink on my head maliciously and claimed later, I was joking. Why is Meredith the CEO of Fun with that monotone voice? Why is she the CEO of Fun? But Jen believes that she should get the best room. She's the one who's hosting the trip. Okay. You're also the reason why we can't go somewhere fabulous. Shout out to everyone from San Diego. But why can't we go to Hawaii? Look, why can't we go to Hawaii? Because flight risk? I don't know. Maybe there's someone let me know in the live chat or in the comment section. Why can't we go to Hawaii? It's one of the 50-something states. Look, 50-something states. I'm a mess. So Angie gets activated in this episode, rightfully so, because that's when she drops tea that she paid for everything when it came to Coordinator Shah's birthday party. And look, and I was tweeting this before when I was watching it live. Allowing someone to have a party in your home doesn't mean that they pay for everything. Because honestly, when she said that she was hosting the party in her home, I thought that was it. The house was the gift. Not paying for the drinks, the entertainment, all the things. And then Jen Shah saying that, well, maybe I should ask Meredith for the $80,000 that you spent on Meredith's birthday party. That really was your party. It had nothing to do with that. And maybe you wanted a way to spend the money. Or like the reason why, you don't bring up the fact that I gave you a $5,000 necklace to move money? Allegedly. But Angie literally says that in the episode. You didn't just give her a $5,000 necklace for no reason. But Angie drops tea that she paid for everything. She went through all the receipts, all the things that she paid for, and then she brings it up to Jen. And Jen is just like, oh no, you didn't pay for everything. She was caught out there. And I gave you a $5K necklace. Girl. And sidebar, Heather, I don't know what is Heather's deal. We're gonna get more from Heather next week, and she's walking away again. She's beefing with everybody, but I don't know what Heather Gay's deal is, especially when she was talking to Dana and trying to say like, well, you know, Jen is the host of the trip and da-da-da-da. Even Dana was just like, why is does she have anything on over these people? Why is everyone up her you know what? And Meredith, it's mind-boggling to me that you are able to justify your friendship and your loyalty to Jen Shah after all the things last season and over the years and the things that she said about your son and people on social media. Jen likes to do stuff on social media and then try to hide her hands when it's so obvious it's you who said it and did it. But it's mind-boggling to me how Heather defends Jen and then how Meredith is defending that friendship. Where's Mary Cosby? We need Mary Cosby back. And I know Mary Cosby was problematic too. But look, like I said, two things can exist. You can be problematic, but also funny. I'm okay with Mary not coming back, but based on what we're happening now on the show, none of these women should come back next season. There shouldn't be a new season. And it's so funny to me when I see people say, like, oh, this is like their best season. And look, everyone has a right to have their opinion. You know, we love everyone and their opinions. Okay, we don't love everyone and their opinions, but we allow people to have their opinions. But I don't feel like this is their best season, and I've watched since season 1. I know it's only season 3, but you know. Yazzie says that Heather is a victim, and that's what she wants to be. I don't know what it is with Heather, but she's annoying me this season. She's annoying me. I'm like, pick a side. Look, this is coming from the king of twerking on a fence, but pick a side. Anything else happened in this episode that we should talk about? No. Jen being obnoxious, Jen pouring a drink on Angie K's head, Angie K dropping the bomb that she paid for everything. That was it. And Whitney's moment where she's like, another domestic trip. That was like my favorite moment of the episode. That was it. First of all, Julie, thank you so much for being a member of our royal court for the last 3 months. She says, Jen's entitlement is finally going to end. Rated it a 9. Love, hold on. Ooh, hold on. I'm losing it. Okay. Love the taglines for Miami. Can't wait to have them back. Okay, back to work. Shout out to everyone that's listening and watching from work. And shout out to all of you. I see all the love and all the uplifting comments. I get like 98% of just uplifting comments that really help to motivate me to keep working hard on what we're doing here on the channel. We hit over 200,000 subscribers while I was away over the holiday weekend. Now we're we're over 207,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So if you're watching in the bushes, subscribe. You're missing out. You're missing out. You don't rely on the algorithm to keep you updated on all the stories. You might miss out on me talking about sports. Or you might miss out on me talking about Good Morning America and an affair. Sidebar. Amy, you have a pattern of behavior allegedly. Okay. All right. We're going to move on. First of all, let me look at the ratings. Shout out to our friends over at TV Deets. The ratings for Below Deck this week, almost 1 million. Y'all want to keep sleeping on Below Deck. Below Deck Adventure, not so much, but it's a new show. This is their first season, and they had a season high this week of like over 500,000 viewers. Still bigger than Watch What Happens Live. Just saying. Consistently. Speaking of which, did you guys... Okay, you probably saw the clips on YouTube of Teddy Mellencamp and her dad on Watch What Happens Live. He finds her as annoying as we do. Just saying. Just saying. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my notifications off. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Congratulations to Family Karma. They had a rating of over 380,000 viewers for this past week's episode. It is a season high for them. They're very consistent. I really enjoy. And shout out to I don't know if I mentioned this earlier when we were talking about Family Karma. I love that they included the Guyanese, because we talked about that last year when we were talking about Family Karma. That why aren't they talking about the West Indian background of Brian's family? As you know, because if you're from the Caribbean, even in Jamaica, there are people that are Indian that live there and you know have the same traditions. So I'm glad they talked about it this week. RHOP's ratings this week it went back up, 860,000 viewers this week for this week's episode. If you missed my recap of the Real Housewives of Potomac, be sure to check that out. I did do a pre-recorded recap of that, but we did have a live chat. So if you missed it, be sure to check that out. Since we're talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac, and this is how I'm going to end today's live, let's talk about Monique Samuels. So Monique Samuels, as you know, was a part of the Real Housewives of Potomac, left, and then she joined Carlos King's franchise, Love and Marriage, DC. So a lot of people were confused when a promo came out during Love and Marriage Huntsville that didn't include Monique. Monique then went on her radio show that she has in the DMV area and said, yeah, it was contract issues. Well, Ashley, not Ashley Darby, Ashley Silva from Love and Marriage DC, when she was questioned about it on IG Live, Ashley was like, I was surprised like you. Wait a minute. How are you surprised? That says to me, because it says to me that they did film together this season. So you were filming without a solidified contract? So it says to me also that maybe Monique and Chris were not getting the money that they wanted for this new season. But you were filming without a contract. It's not unusual, but I was like, wait a minute. So Monique says that it was a contract issue. The contract was not great. But she said there's no beef with Carlos King. They saw each other at Porsha's wedding. She also looked great. Her and Chris Samuels looked great at Porsha's wedding. She said she did see him at the wedding. And a lot of you were speculating, does this set up for Monique coming to Real Housewives of Potomac? No. She says right now she's not looking to get into reality TV. So you filmed this season and I believe that she did film because even the promo that they released looked haphazard. Oh, Carlos, what are y'all doing? Why would you really? I mean, I guess you want to promote the new season's coming out in January. And that couple from Ready to Love is supposedly going to be friend ofs. And there were a lot of mixed reactions when I posted about this on my community tab and on Twitter. Some of you like Joy and you want to see her, but some of you are like, I can't stand Joy. The way she behaved during the Ready to Love reunion was horrendous. I gotta go watch it. I checked out a Ready to Love last season. But some of you like her relationship. And it's a very new relationship. I don't know how I feel about it. But there's the mystery behind. Here's the thing. So when Monique was talking about quitting and there being contract issues, she said, someone put out there that, Chris and I were getting a divorce. Yes, you did, allegedly. I believe that because your good friend Ashley Darby mentioned it multiple times during the during BravoCon. But you're cool with her. You had no issue with her doing it. I think you put it out there. Some people on social media are speculating that she had Ashley put it out there. Hold on, let me save this. That she had Ashley put it out there to nudge the network over at OWN and Carlos to pay her more. So she may have put out allegedly, this is what people are speculating, that she put the rumor out there via Ashley and then tried to hide her hands and did a whole YouTube live. We're still very much together. But why is your good friend Ashley, telling the world that you guys are separated? She literally said that. So what does shock me that she put it out there and now it's making a little bit more sense. Now she's not going to be, Owen was like, we're not paying you anymore. Allegedly. She said the contract wasn't right, so I'm assuming the money wasn't right. And you thought the divorce rumor would probably push them to, yeah, we want to see it. Guys, do you think that Owen should have done it? Because based off of everything, and I have to say the star from season 1 of Love and Marriage DC for me was Ashley Silva and DJ Quick. And some people are like, well, you need Monique, but she's the star, blah, blah. Remember, a lot of our favorite reality shows that have become legendary started with people that we didn't know. I will give it a try, I guess. But it just seemed so haphazard, the promo, that you only had 2 couples. And what's going on with Jamie? Jamie and his social media behavior. Who's attacking Jamie? You guys be attacking Jamie because he has smoke for everybody. I mean, he had smoke for me during my recap. Jamie, I don't know. I'm recapping a show that you're on. Calm down. But I don't think his smoke was for me recently. I think he was just talking about with the fans, talking about nobody wants to watch them. I'm going to give it a shot, but I know that the DMV, because so many of you watch us, has so much potential. I just feel like 2 main cast members, 2 couples as the main cast members, it just seemed a little haphazard. And some of you said, now what's the reason to watch? I mean, but we also said we didn't love seeing Monique and Chris on the show. I think it's just the belief that maybe they filmed this season and then now, like, how's this going to play out? Allegedly, Shady Shannon says Monique is no star. Come on. But she's the most recognizable from the cast. Let's say that, okay? Let's just say that. She's the most recognizable from the cast. All right? Y'all are so shady. I love this chat. Oh, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel. As you saw, this is our Thirsty Thursdays. And let me see. Basically, let me see what you guys voted in the live chat. 36% of you said all of the above deserve the thirstiest award. I should have forced your hand. But coming in second place is Jen Shah. Third place is Monique Samuels. And lastly, Natalie from 90 Day Fiancé. If you didn't vote, be sure to vote, guys. We have over almost 1,200 people on YouTube alone watching. Be sure to like the video. Let's get to 700 likes. Let's get to 700 likes. As you know, the holiday season has officially begun here on the channel. Okay? Should we do a giveaway? Let me know in the chat. I need a little time. As you know, this is an automated system. You know, during the holidays, you never know. It's not every live that we do that I'm going to do a giveaway. All right. But we are celebrating over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube alone. And look, I am the king of Christmas. I didn't get it copyrighted yet. I didn't get it trademarked. Mariah is working on Queen of Christmas. Mariah, if you try and take King of Christmas, me and you won't fight. I'm joking. I love Mariah. But I am the king of Christmas. I don't have a #1 song yet for Christmas yet. Is Brenda Lee going to win it this week for #1? Y'all better go stream All I Want for Christmas is You. Anyways. All right. So, I feel like we should give away an Amazon gift card. Right? Don't you think? How much should we give away? I'm going to let you guys decide. And if you say something ridiculous, how much should we give away? No. Matter of fact, I'm not going to let you decide because I see y'all. How about... Shout out to everyone in the chat. Oh, Chandra says, I'll write you a song, Kempire. Are you laughing or are you dead serious? Because I want to hear it. Look, I want to hear it. Y'all know I sing. Go Google Schmoogle Kempire on your Spotify. I should be your #1. All right? All right. Look. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of hundreds. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let me see. All right. I'm seeing a lot of 50s and 100s. How about this? So that we can get more than one winner today. We do 2 $50 Amazon gift cards. Someone said 300. Christina! How about someone said 500 data. Get out of here. 500 what money? I mean, it's only December 1st, y'all. Y'all want me to be broke by the end of December? I still got to get Christmas gifts to buy, too. Anyway, someone said 5,000. Well, how much money do you think I make? And stop Google smuggling Kempire's net worth. Who said $105.27? Why that number? All right. Adriana says, closed mouth don't get fed. Why does everyone keep saying that to me recently? I don't know. I don't get it. All right. Let's do this. We're going to do a $50 gift card. It's only December 1st. We'll do a $50 gift card. Thank you. Oh gosh, if I miss. And sidebar, I know a lot of you want me to talk more about the Real Housewives of Durban. I do want to talk about episodes 4 to 6. And I meant to do a pre-recorded video while I was away. I just didn't, there's so many stories to cover and I just didn't have the time. But I do want to talk about it. And normally we would talk about it on Tuesday Takeover. So stay tuned for that. If you missed my first conversation about that, be sure to check that on. It's on our Tuesday Takeover. All right. Hold on. Let me save this. The giveaway, I have given away Amazon gift cards internationally. I just don't know how it will work for every country. So if you win and there is an issue with Amazon, you don't have Amazon necessarily in your country, please let us know. That way we can redraw. Okay? All right. Please talk about Nunku. I will. So stay tuned for Tuesday Takeover, or if I do a separate live talking about the Real Housewives of Durban, because I am enjoying it. All right, let me do this. Let's do a $50 giveaway, Amazon card giveaway right now. All right? Oh, wait. I know I have a couple of super chats. I'll get to them in a second. All right, let's do this. Roll it. All right. Brycey, are you in the building? Brycey, are you in the building? Brycey, are you in the building? Brycey, are you... Brycey, are you in the building? Hold on, let me turn this stuff off. me turn this off so I can get that up there. There we go. Brycey, are you in the building? We'll give her a moment. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, Brycey. That don't look like you, Brycey. That don't look like Brycey, the one that I'm looking at. Brycey, are you in the building? Okay. This is the Brycey. This is Brycey. Because someone else was claiming to be Brycey. Oh, no, that is you, Brycey. Okay, Brycey. Brycey, email me, kempiredaily@gmail.com, your information. I'll just email us, kempiredaily@gmail.com. And no one else email me that's not Brycey. Okay? And guys, don't forget to say congratulations to Brycey. It is just December 1st. You never know what kinds of surprises will be coming to the channel for the holidays. And in celebration of us reaching over 200,000 subscribers. You do have to be a subscriber, though, in order to participate on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel's giveaway. Brycey, again, email us, kempiredaily@gmail.com with your information. Should we give away another $50 Amazon gift card? Should we give away another Amazon gift card? All right, while you guys figure that out, look, let me switch this out. Hold on. There we go. There we go. All right. Congratulations, Brycey. All right. So before I go, we're going to do one more $50 gift card, Amazon gift card. One more. And as I said to you before, these will be surprises. I won't be doing them every live. But I'm the king of Christmas. Let me say thank you. We got a couple of super chats, guys. We have over 1,000 of people watching on YouTube alone. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already. Let's get to 750 likes. All right. Matter of fact, let's get to 700 likes because I'm not giving out any more cash, any more Amazon gift cards until we get to 700 likes. Yep. That's what we're going to do. My channel, I do what I want. Danielle, thank you so much for the super chat. Danielle says, Ashley said they all got their contract at the same time and they signed around the same time. Monique then said that she was ready to film and had the kids' hair done. Yeah, I saw that. I feel as if they did film with Monique and whatever, maybe she just ended up asking for more money. I don't know. Something's just not making sense with Monique's story. It's just not. Anne, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, hi, King of Christmas. I would like to sponsor $50 for the... Oh, Anne. Thank you for that. You don't have to, though. You don't have to, but thank you. All right. And thank you. Danielle says, Team Duncans, hashtag Love and Marriage DC. Okay. Are they the Duncans? Look, okay. Aseto? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. She says, gonna call her Lanique, not Lanique. Oh my gosh, from now. Not Lanique, come on. I mean, it's just not making sense to me. Even when she went on YouTube with Chris and denied People Magazine's report, it was just like, what is happening? What is happening? Okay. Let me see. Candace, how are you? Thank you so much for the super chat. Candace says, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 1 seemed more authentic, like what we saw would be happening even if the cameras weren't there. This season seems very contrived. Only the friends are discussing the elephant in the room. Agreed. Okay. Libra, thank you so much for the super chat. Libra says, Kemp, any donations to organizations December will you organize? Here's the thing. During the holidays, I do not ask our subscribers to donate. As you know, throughout the season, the year, we do multiple fundraisers. At this point, I think we've raised over, oh my gosh, probably like $15,000 here on YouTube alone because of you guys. So during the holidays, I wait until after the new year to do any more, fundraisers, things like that. Of course, I make my own donations to organizations that I love, but I mean, you, the subscribers, you will let me know if you want me to still do one. Because as always, you guys, you don't have to donate to fundraisers that we do. But this is really the year that I give to all of you. So thank you. Thank you, Libra. All right. I see that we had a couple of very generous, again, super chats. Hold on. Let me just find them because let me do, oh, I can just do this, right? There we go. Let me save that. And hold on. I lost the super chat because we have so many people in the building. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me go back. Hold on. There we go. All right. Okay. And I told you didn't have to do this, but thank you so much. She says Amazon gift giveaway. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you supporting the channel. Miss Esquire, thank you so much for this generous super chat. She says, hi, King of Christmas. I was like, wait a second, what's KLC? King of Christmas. Let this gift sponsor a future giveaway. Also, Monique is too rich to want to be this famous. Girl, go live your life. And thank you so much, guys, for sponsoring the giveaways. All right. We're almost at 700 likes, y'all. Let's get to 700 likes. All right. We're going to do one more Amazon $50 giveaway right now. One more. But as I said to you before, it's only December 1st. And normally we only do 12 days of Christmas. Who knows? Who knows what we will do this year? Okay? All right. Let me do this again. All right. Just try it again. Who's ready? Let me play some music while I do this. Congratulations, Miss Beverly. Miss Beverly, PS4L. But I know that picture. Congratulations. Again, guys, this is all automated. This is not me doing it. All I have to do is press a button. Congratulations to Miss Beverly. Miss Beverly, please email us at kempiredaily@gmail.com with your information. Congratulations on winning a part of our giveaway celebrating 200,000 subscribers and, of course, the Christmas holiday. Congrats to her. Guys, don't forget to say congrats to her. We're going to get out of here because it's already after 2 p.m. Stay tuned for more stories, more videos here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, The Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook, Kempire Radio. Be sure to subscribe to the Kempire Radio podcast. And very importantly, don't forget to rate and review it. It's very important. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to our Team Kempire and Royal Court members. And now our senior royals, guys. Thank you to them as well. Be sure to check out that at teamkempire.com/join and get your fall merch while supplies last. That will be ending very shortly at houseofkempire.com. And let me just say thank you. We got another very generous super chat, and I appreciate the sponsors, guys. Look. All right, Natalie James, she says, gift card, love you, Kempire. Thank you, Natalie. We appreciate that. And thank you to all of you. We will be doing more gift card giveaways. Stay tuned. You just never know when we're going to give them away. You never know. So be sure to follow us here on YouTube. And thank you to everyone for being here. Have a great rest of your Thursday. And I'll see you guys in the next video. It's the holiday season, so it's going to be all holiday music here on the channel and anywhere else I'm hanging out. All right, so let's get out of here.